Hey guys, Camfrey15 back at it with another video for you guys, and I'm back with another brand new Winter of Anime 2025 episode review for you guys. And that is, I may be a guild receptionist, but I'll solo any boss to clock out on time. Look, I saw the trailer to this, and I was just like, okay, this looks interesting. This looks good. I couldn't tell you how much I did not laugh my ass off watching this episode. One episode in, and we already got Best Girl and Alina, and we got the fact that she's not only Best Girl, she's Strongest Girl, and she's Hilarious Girl, and it's absolutely crazy with just the comedy we're gonna get in this show. Um, Listen, man, I work a 9 to 5, 9 to 6 job. I know the freaking stresses in working and how much it pisses me off, but it's absolutely hilarious how this girl, Alina, basically becomes a guild receptionist, and the guild receptionist gets like I get what you would get like in a 401k, like a 401k like type of benefit, situation there, right? And she's getting all these benefits and all these perks and everything to be just a regular guild receptionist. And legitimately, because she gets stuck doing overtime work, she basically was like, no, 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 no. I can't do this. I can't do this. I just want to chill. I want to have a good time. I want to enjoy myself in peace. She can't even do that, which is absolutely hilarious. But this anime was absolutely a blast to watch. Absolutely hilarious. And there was a reason why when I saw this in my what I will watch for Winter of Anime 2025, I'm like, I have to talk about this show on the channel because I don't want to generically just talk about all the big hit shows. I do want to incorporate some little well-known shows that obviously I talk about on the channel, and I review, and this is one of them, man. And look, man, I have a lot of shit on Friday that I gotta watch, which is like Apothecary Diaries, I'm getting married to the girl I hate, Dragon Ball Daima, a bunch of other freaking shows and things like that. So it's like being able to being able to review this show and watch this show, it's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be fun. But legitimately, I think the one takeaway about this anime I did like is obviously the comedy. Comedy is hilarious. The comedy is hilarious, and Alina is a very likable, funny ass character, bruh. When when you had like legitimately the one dude from the I guess one of the best guilds in the show, right? Or the one of the best groups in the like I think they call it like Silver Sword or whatever, right? This group called Silver Sword. You have this dude in a full-fledged armor set. He's like one of the more well-known adventurers. People respect him and everything. And he's coming up to Alina and he's like, okay, I'm ready to take on this quest. I want to do this quest. And Alina's like, you can do this quest. I just need to see your license. And this dude keeps like, oh, come on, honey. Like, listen, I'm well known. You you don't need you don't need to see my license. And she's just like, I would like to see your license, please. May I see your license? And he keeps trying to be all coy and smitten with her. And internally, she's just like, I want to hit this guy so goddamn bad. He's pissing me off. I don't like this dude. And she's just like, can you please let me see your license? And he continues, he's like, come on, it's me, so and so from Silver Sword. And before he even finishes the point, she's like, I would like to see your license, please. And you can just see she's getting sick and tired. She's not trying to deal with this bullshit. Because she sees everybody in the line at in the guild hall, right? And she's like, oh great, it's gonna be a long ass day. Great. I don't want to really work, but whatever, okay? And then you can tell, like, okay, no, don't piss her off. She sets off quickly. And I think the thing that gets me is her inner monologue reactions, just from the fact she's like that type of girl that is like, no, I'm not trying to deal with this bullshit. I'm not trying to deal with this crap. I just want to do my job, get home, and enjoy myself, right? Um, so that's the whole funny thing. And then, like, she gets stuck doing overtime work legitimately because there's this dragon that basically is people keep challenging or doing the quest to try to defeat the dragon. The dragon's so strong, people continue to just not finish the quest and they escape, right? And they're like, we can't do the quest. But because the dragon's still being alive, it's spawning like new monsters in the dungeon, which is then adding up to more requests that are being needing to be made. So then she basically stays over. Now, why is she the one that is sticking over for overtime? I don't know why. There is other guild receptionist girls, but it's like, why is it just Alina just doing shit by herself? Like, wouldn't it be like the other guild receptionist girls? Maybe it's like a monthly thing or something like, 1 month, one of the guild receptionist girls just does all the overtime work while the other girls just get to chillax and go home or whatever. Or maybe it's because she posted the dragon task and that's kind of her thing, so that's why she has to do this. But she legitimately, because the more the dragon stays alive, the more new monsters come out in the dungeon, and the more she has to stay overtime doing all these damn requests to get these for obviously adventurers to take on and do and everything. But she gets so frustrated. She's like, oh my god, I hate that goddamn dragon. So she legitimately gets her freaking cape, her hoodie, in a weird way, does her best like Batman impersonation, has this big ass hammer, like as if she's Amy Rose with freaking Tinkaton from fucking Pokemon, Scarlet and Violet, right? She got this big ass hammer, and she just rolls up into this damn dungeon. And you see like the members from Silver Sword having trouble taking this damn dragon down, and they're at the point like, holy shit, we might need to actually retreat, right? And this girl shows up, opens the door, and she's just like, you're going to die for making me do all this goddamn overtime, right? And she legitimately takes this freaking dragon down in like 4 or 5 hits and legitimately kills this thing and takes down this dragon. Like, just, and she cuts it like in half basically, because like the end part of her sword is kind of like a pointy dagger type of thing, right? And she just like stabs the dragon and just kills the thing right then and there. And I'm just like, oh, okay. And you legitimately get one of the, so actually I'll get to the next part, right? So so Silver Sword is absolutely shocked, like, she did this and everything. And it's funny because then she gets put out in the press and everything because her guild receptionist like co-workers like, man, I really want to meet this executioner girl. She seems really strong and everything. And she's got this reputation known as the executioner. And she's looking at this, she's like, oh fuck, this is not good. As well, hey, at least nobody knows who I am, so I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm good. And then you have the freaking, so you cut back to the Silver Sword group, right? And you have this one dude, the group like leader, right? And we find out like the freaking armored dude, he ended up quitting for, I guess, because he ended up just hating the fact that he got defeated by the dragon, right? So he ended up quitting, and in his group, they're talking about, hey, we need to get this executioner to join our party. Like, she could be really good for us and everything. And this dude's wondering, and he actually got a good look at Alina, and he's just like, she had black hair with green eyes. Black hair with green eyes. And he's walking through the town, and he sees Alina walking, and he sees her turn her head, and he's like, wait just a damn minute. And then he puts two and two together, and he 100% sees like, wait, that guild receptionist girl is the executioner, which is absolutely funny because it's the typical like Superman thing where it's clear that you should be able to tell that Clark Kent is Superman, like an easy dead giveaway, right? Nobody else in this world knows the executioner is Alina. Like, her coworker could literally look at the poster and be like, yeah, that's not you. And then, but this guy gets one look at her, and he could tell like, oh yeah, that's the executioner girl that helped us, right? So this guy walks him into the damn guild hall, and he's like, hey, look, I know you stopped the dragon. And she's just like, wait, what? And he's like, the executioner has black hair and green eyes. It kind of fits your description. And he just happened to where Alina's like, this motherfucker knows who I am. And legitimately, this girl is like, wait, nobody should know who I am. This girl, all you're wearing is a fucking hoodie. Of course, if you turn your head and shit, even if you're in the light of day, people will see what you look like under that hood. Like, it's like another reviewer I watched about this first episode said, like, if she wore a mask, okay, fine, yeah. But she didn't wear a mask. She just wore a hood and thought, like, or I'm be cool. Like, I'm watching, like, Undead, Unwanted, like, Adventurer, right? And the dude's not only got a mask, but he's got a hoodie, too. Like, he's got it all ready, right? She just had the hood, and she thought, okay, yeah, good, I'm good. So, this girl's like, can we talk in the back, please? Let's talk outside in the back, please. And she basically was like, listen, you tell anybody that who I am, you're gonna die. You will pay for that. And it's funny because the leader, the leader is trying to like goat her to getting her to join their group and like, hey, look, I think we should team up and work together. And she's like, no, I am not having that. I want to be just a guild receptionist girl. I just want to be a guild girl, right? A guild receptionist. I just want to chillax, have nothing to do in my day, no stress. I just want to freaking do my job, go home, chillax, get up the next day, go back to do the thing, go back home and have a chillax day and enjoy all of the perks and the benefits I get being a guild receptionist. And this dude's just acting her like, come on, you don't want to be that. You're really strong, you can do that. And she's just like, yeah, no, I'm not having this right now. And she legitimately pulls her hammer out, right? Or no. So he's like, so she's like, look, just don't tell anybody. This conversation's over. Act like it never happened. As long as you don't tell anybody, I won't have to come find you and I won't have to come kill you. And this dude, for whatever reason, he desperately wants her to join his party, right? And he uses like this skill that makes like somebody hard. Don't get dirty thoughts, please. That's just like somebody sturdy, like, and stuck in place. She's so strong, she breaks out of this spell with ease. So I don't know what. First things first, this show's gotta explain how the fuck Alina is this damn strong and where the hell she got this damn. Because he ended up talking about her hammer is like something from like passed down from this god called Dia or whatever, right? And you know, she has like this legendary weapon. She's super strong. We don't know where she came from, and we don't know how strong. She must have been an adventurer, like in her past. And she was like, you know what? I'm getting sick of this adventuring crap. I just want to just chillax and have our chill life, right? And this girl straight up like breaks the spell, summons the damn hammer, and she legitimately tries to freaking kill this guy. She's like, oh, you want to die now? You're dying because of this. Like, there's one part, he's like, don't do it, please. Look, there's this one thing I actually got going on for you. And she's like, I don't care. You're dying. I legitimately was like cracking out loud. I'm going to rewatch this episode. That's how funny this episode was. Legitimately, this girl, legitimately, this dude's trying to go to, it's like, look, I have this thing, and she's like, I don't care, you're about to die, holding the hammer right above her head. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, this girl has murderous intentions. After I knew that, I'm like, look, this girl is cute, she's adorable. They do have some fan service with this girl. You do get like a bath scene of her in her bath. She kind of thick, I can't lie. Alina's kind of thick. Thick girls save thick lives, whatever. Whatever. This girl is clearly like, she don't give a fuck. Don't piss her off, right? And it basically is like, look, okay, I'll stop. And she's like, all right, good. Don't tell anybody, because if you do, I will return and I will kill you. So that's the funny thing right then and there, right? And she ends up leaving, and then, it just leads into her at the end of the episode looking at that same coworker, getting berated by this one dude. And you think, oh, she probably just has to go over there and assist her and help her, right? By the end of this episode, I'm thinking she might actually kill this guy, because she's like, oh, brother, I have a feeling like this is that dude chewing out my freaking coworker, that's gonna lead to me getting more overtime. I can't let that happen, right? So if that's the first thing that comes to her mind about getting more overtime, well then shit. She might be, I don't know what's gonna happen, but This show was absolutely hilarious. I absolutely cracked up. This is gonna be shot. I know there's a lot of good animes, but my goodness, if we're talking about like brand new animes off the face of like new to this season, right? Not any like returning season and seasonal animes like an Apothecary Diaries or a Solo Leveling. We're talking just brand spanking new anime. I'm sorry, but this might be anime of the season for brand new animes that come out. Anime of the season, just because of this, just because of Alina. Absolutely crazy. This comedy is absolutely crazy. I had a blast. I'm legitimately gonna rewatch this episode as I'm going to sleep tonight. That's how funny this shit was. That's how funny this shit was. I hope the show gets an English dub, because this show, man, it could be freaking hilarious if it gets an English dub. As who I want to see Alina be voice acted by, I can honestly see Brittany Karbowski fucking. I love Brittany Karbowski performances. I would love it if Brittany Karbowski was the main role of Alina. That would be funny. She could pull it off. Be fun. But whoever plays Alina is gonna be charismatic as hell. But that's gonna be funny. That's gonna be funny, right? So that show. Also, I got to mention the opening was really damn good. It gave me like movie budget, and it seems like the opening could lead a bit to her backstory because she was riding this bird or this dragon looking thing. So she could be like some big time adventurer that just is like, I'm not really liking this life. I'm gonna travel to this area. But the opening was really well done. I got to give credit where credit's due. That opening was really well done. The song was dope, and then I even liked the ending. The ending was funny. It came across like a damn gotcha, like 2D anime type of thing, right? It was really funny and everything. But I'm enjoying the show. Look, if you haven't checked out, let me pull up the title. I may be a guild receptionist, but I'll solo any boss to clock on time. That's another long ass titled anime. I don't know what's up with that. We've been getting that like the past basically 2 years. We always have this one anime with this huge ass title. But regardless, if you have yet to see this anime, please go check it out. Like, my goodness, this anime is absolutely hilarious. But I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here. If you guys like the video, leave a like, put in the comment section your thoughts. Hit that subscribe button if you want to get more of this anime. I'm not even gonna repeat the damn title or any other anime I upload to the channel and things like that. And until then, guys, stay safe out there. Have a great rest of your day, night, or watching this video. Till then, guys, peace.